Alright everybody, welcome back to another Project Diablo 2 video. Today, we're going to be completing Act 5, and we're going to do a few more things before we head out. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some skeletons real quick. We're going to go to the coal plains and just kill some guys and get some skeletons. And there is one more thing I want to do before we head off and do Act 5. Alright, so the thing we're going to get, actually we can't get it right now. I just remembered. We can't get it.
What is it?
No, we can't. Alright, so I was gonna get an Act 5 mercenary. This act here, where we can get a Act 5 mercenary that has a might aura, which will increase our minion damage by a lot. Well, I don't know by a lot, but it will be an increase in damage overall. You know, the sucky part about this is I actually have to walk through all of this just to get to that one guy up there. Can't remember his name, but I might have a video about the Diablo 2 surveys that were conducted by the community and not by the Blizzard ones that were supposedly going out. I haven't seen those. I've just been seeing the community ones, and there's a lot of things I like to talk about in that video, and some of the things that people say are something that is what I feared a Diablo 2 remastered would be. Let's just put it that way, and why I've been so actively not wanting a remaster. I'm probably in the minority in here, and you know what? I don't care if I get canceled or not. I, from the start, never wanted a Diablo 2 remaster. I did not want Resurrected. I didn't want a remake. I just wanted the vanilla game to be left alone and just let the modders do their own thing. I would have been more satisfied with the Diablo 4 than having a remaster of the second game. Now, obviously, we're getting both, but I'm just saying at the time before the remaster was just kind of more rumors and speculation and maybe a potential leak here and there. I love this game. I really do. And I would love anything to help this game, grab a new audience. But the thing is, the new audience, once things changed that I most certainly don't want. And that might be because a lot of the older crowd that used to play Diablo 2, now I could be speculating here, maybe the older crowd is this crowd I'm talking about. But I feel like the older crowd doesn't want some of these changes that are being mentioned. And I mentioned them in my previous video about, personal loot and balance skills. I'm starting to realize, having the option for personal loot isn't really something that would feel ideal. That is something that's been brought up. A popular Diablo 2 streamer that I watch a lot, his name is Mr. Llama, and he uploaded a video onto YouTube about those surveys. And I want to put my own opinion on all the individual things as well. But I think it'll just be kind of the same, maybe not. I am really just a purist. I don't even want, slight improvements. I just want this game to be the same. I'm fine with a graphical upgrade, and I really don't mind the Diablo graphics, or Diablo 2 graphics at all. I don't care about the graininess. I just want to play a fun game. And then when you start modifying the fun and make it more like Diablo 3, that's when I have a problem. I don't want any changes. I don't want changes to rune words. I don't want any changes to, even little details. I don't want a beastery, even though it was in Diablo 1, technically. The Overseer, I don't know how to say that. Shank? I'm not sure. And I'm gonna skedaddle out of there. Ooh, remail. Let's see what this has on it. Angelic, nice. This set's pretty good because you can get some attack rating on it. But my opinion change. Oh, did the servers just die? Well, good timing because I got the portal here. Let me restart. Let's read the chat. Let's get a little look at the chat here. Seriously? What? Alright everybody, I am back on the servers here. I feel like the servers are going to be going up and down, all... Yep, I lost that waypoint. Oh my god. Oh, are you serious? I lost all that I lost my rig mail! Are you joking me? Everybody, listen. This is why you play on single player. Don't touch multiplayer. I'm always an advocate of that. If you go on multiplayer, especially on modded servers, you're just not gonna have a fun time. This has been... Every day I've gone on, this has happened. Alright, let's try it again, I guess. This will probably be... This video is gonna be a two-parter. I'm already gonna call it. Maybe even a three-parter. Alright, so I'm really hoping the servers don't crash. It's just... I can go on and on and on about those surveys and, you know... And I don't even think it's Diablo 3, because I don't think a lot of people play that game that much. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I play Diablo 3, like, here and there, because, I'll be honest, Diablo 3 is an addictive game, but it's not a Diablo game. It really isn't. It's its own thing. I think, honestly, they should just rename Diablo 3 to something else. Like, RNG Simulator, or Becoming a God Simulator in 2 seconds, because that's how it really feels. I was on the campaign, well, not actively, but I was very supportive, I should put it that way. I'm very supportive of the no-change philosophy with WoW Classic. I never played WoW Classic, never played Vanilla. I played in Wrath, the most casual expansion in the old world era, I should put. So I was already experiencing, you know, the looking for dungeons and the heirlooms and all of that, so I wasn't really experienced that there wasn't any of those things prior. When I found that out, I thought, wow, that's pretty crazy, huh? And it made me realize that, wow, to me, WoW Classic kind of feels like Diablo 2 in some regards. I really, really loved the idea that Blizzard was going no changes. I'm talking about back then. I'm not talking about level boosting Burning Crusade, which the game wasn't even built for that kind of stuff back then. When I heard about them adding a WoW token, well, they're probably going to add that too, but I mean, like, the character boost, I just thought this is just going to destroy the game. You see how bad Shadowlands is? The reason why I quit was because of the botting. I can't stand those bots going around. It ruins the immersion for me. When I played WoW back in the day, I was so immersed. When I played Diablo 2, I am so immersed. I did eventually play Classic, and I loved it. Oh man. I'll never forget the times where I was in Duskwood and, you know, it was me, this dwarf priest, and I think there was a mage and a warlock. So it was just, we were all just spellcasters. So we had to use a Voidwalker as the tank, because we had a warlock and he had a Voidwalker with him. So he had to use his minion to be the tank, so we had to kill the one of the elite mobs. Oh, in 10 minutes. Are you serious? 10 minutes? I might be able to do it. But man, I just loved that, you know? And we talked about the game, we talked about, you know, how fun Classic was, and, you know, we were just helping each other out. We even asked, like, if anyone's got any more, you know... We didn't stop there. We did other elite quests in Duskwood because we wanted to complete the whole zone. And that was so fun. I did more than just that, but that one in particular was just probably the best. I got as far as level... I think... 45? 46? And the Classic, and it wasn't anything about the game that made me like stop playing. It was just life, you know. It was life, really. I had things to do and I had to put Classic aside. So I haven't played really Classic since then. I really want to, but just because Burning Crusade, and I love the Outlands. Even back when Wrath came out, I just remember walking through that portal and just amazed that this place existed. Oh, hold up. My skeletons are having a heart attack here. Here we go. Alright, they're kind of just not wanting to cooperate. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll save you, Anya. Make sure these guys are dead. Hey, you stay over there. You stay over there too. Alright. I don't think I can get my barbarian yet. I actually forgot about getting my barb. No, I didn't. I'm still missing 5 more barbarians, so I might need to go back and get that. Yay! I have a little bit more res. I love classic WoW. I mean, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I did a little bit of the dungeons. I did some dead mines. I was gonna see if I can do Shadowfang Keep, but I don't know. It was just, I didn't really have the time to, you know, do any more of the dungeons. But I think the other one was when I played an undead. And I love the undead, man. Like that's like one of my favorite races. And Tadrishil was so cool because I was playing a rogue. It was funny because I played with like 3 other rogues. We were in oh, I forget the place that's after Tadrishil, but it was me, these 3 other rogues, and then there was a priest. Somehow I end up with a priest every time, and I always end up grouping with them because he was the one that posted in the general chat. It's like, hey, does anyone want to do this league quest? And I just so happened to need it as well. And then I join, and it's like 3 other rogues. And I remember we were walking in this village. There was a bunch of elites everywhere. At least I think there was. Either that, it was, maybe it was, they were in the buildings, the elite were, but they were not outside. I can't remember exactly. I think they were outside, but we had to kill a few, so we went inside. And there was this one area we couldn't really seem to know how to get around without pulling a bunch of mobs. And we actually had to vote. Or not vote, we actually had to, check to see who had the highest increase in reduced stealth detection. So we had to see who had the highest in the talent. I didn't. I had like maybe 2. Someone had like 4, almost close to 5. I think it was 3 or 4. The other guy had, I think, 3. So I think we had to go with the guy that was a 4. I'm pretty sure. So he had a stealth, and he had to slap one of them, I remember. And I don't remember if slapping was immune or not, but I think eventually we were able to get around there and go out there and do whatever we were trying to do. But man, it was good times. I love me some classic WoW. I'd love to go back. Even right now. Yeah, I was really hesitant at first at joining. And I wasn't there on the big launch day. I actually joined like a year later. Alright, so here's what I was talking about before. These guys are great because they have the Might Aura. So we're going to take that. And we're going to give him a little bit of, you know, damage increase. He could take, I think he could take any 2-handed weapons. So like this axe, for example, he can take, but it's going to be a little slower. I should most definitely try to get that waypoint, by the way. Before that ends. Oh, there's 2 minutes? Oh, dude, we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. Like, now. Like, before this ends. So we gotta fight. Oh, my. That had to be there. And we're trapped. You know, wait for that cooldown to go down. Okay. We're gonna try to speedrun this. Oh, my God. Alright, there's the exit. Not really what I wanted. So here, my aura is activated. There it is, come on! Oh, yes! We got it. Amazing, alright. 1 minute, and I'll just kill these guys just for the fun of it. I'm gonna end off this video for right now, but when I come back, we will continue with some more Project Diablo 2.